So hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we're gonna do a proper and honest review of my Watchdives WD1960s black and yellow pencil hands. But before we start the review, I'm gonna say I'm really disappointed with Hungary Magyarska postal office because second time this is happening to me. I ordered an expensive watch from AliExpress. The watch arrived at Hungary postal office. It's a transit country region before arriving to my country, Macedonia, and the watch is stuck there. The watch is stuck there since 14th of December, and I ordered the watch on December the 1st. So I contacted the Hungary postal office multiple times through emails, through phones. Nobody cares. They only reply are auto reply AI bots generated messages. AliExpress customer service are basically same thing, AI generated bots, so no reasoning with them at all. I contacted the seller. He's a very nice guy, and he told me we will give you a refund tomorrow. We're gonna see this problem, but the problem occurred because I told the seller even before he sent the watch, don't put the original price on the package. Either put the retail price or make the shipment under 20 euros or $20, whatever, because when they see the packages arriving at their postal office, they see expensive things and they take it. You get me? And they're gonna and their reply will be, oh, miscommunication with your country's postal office nonsense, and the watch will never arrive and will never be sent even back to China if it's really a mistake. But in 99.9%, I'm not gonna receive my Watchdives WD0006 MOP dial. And I'm really also disappointed because I wasted like gems on Play and Earn. I got like a $50 on gems on the watch the discount, and long story short, probably I'll never receive the watch. So talking about this watch, not to make a long review, this is my Watchdives WD 1960s. Before we start, this is the old Watchdives Pelican case. It's very nice for traveling, nice spongers, adjustment tool. I'm gonna say about this one, this is the highest quality adjustment tool for the bracelet and pins I've seen from AliExpress. Even you can use it to measure. Also, I removed 4 links from this bracelet to size and adjust my 17 centimeter wrist. So that's long story short about what's inside the box. Let's finally talk about this watch. I don't want to make this a long video. I don't know why the camera sometimes loses focus, but throughout the video I will find the right angle or stuff like that. So there it is. So the reason I bought this watch 2024 during the 11/11 sale. So talking about the prices, this watch was selling about 84 US dollars, but I snapped it for about 44 US dollars with all the coins, coupons, discounts, shopping credits, games. You already know the deal if you order from AliExpress. And I'm really pleased with this watch because the quality is compared to the other competitors for quartz watches VH31 under $100. Like Watchdives is the king. You get me? This is Watchdives is the definition of you get what you paid for. You get me? So let's start from the top. So we have like a K1 mineral crystal. It's pretty domed, like on my Pagani 1734. There is a little bit of clear air contact on this watch. You have the measurements on the side. The dimensions for me are great, 36.5 millimeters, something similar to the Edis Dive 802030. So the thickness is 12 millimeters, lock to lock is 19 millimeters. So there are new versions from this watch, the 1960s models. They also are included with sapphire. You have two options, K1 mineral or sapphire. Back then we couldn't choose sapphire. We are only stuck with K1 mineral, but not a deal breaker for me at all. Also, their newer versions, their bracelet are 20 millimeters. So those are the two differences. This watch, most sold watch from this series, was the Tudor Ranger homages from this model. So I didn't wanna buy the Tudor Ranger homage. Now I wanna buy it because it comes with amber brown color, and likely I will buy that watch. 90 something percent I will definitely buy the watch, because strictly for the amber brown color and the gold around the color applied. So this watch also, it's very high quality, definitely, because Watchdives are collaborating with Saint Martin sister brands. We're gonna talk about the case later. I mean, the indices are applied. They are very recent, very nicely done compared to the other brands from AliExpress under $100. Pagani, Addis Dive, Cadiz Escapement Time, Mysterious Code, Berni, Militado, Milliforte something. The quality is different here. I mean, it's not just color, like painted color, but the quality on this black and yellow and little bit of gold, it's very nicely done to a little bit of higher quality. Also, I like this watch because, like I said, I didn't want to be straight up Tudor homage. This watch comes with white dial, with pencil hands and dolphin hands. That model version was also nice. I really like the second hands, like a lollipop. I've only seen it one other time from Chinese watches. It makes the watch kind of unique. Before recording this video, someone said on Reddit that also bought this watch, that this was some vintage, very vintage. It's kind of homaging some vintage model, but I couldn't find model number from directly which watch this is homaging. But nonetheless, I really like this watch. The star of the show is the case. I mean, the case finishing is on San Martin level, definitely. I mean, even talk about the old Watchdives logo, looks, the dimensions of the logo are same like the San Martin, even in the loom is same as on the San Martin. We have like you can see polished. We starting off from the bezel. We have like brushed uh, brushing on the top of the bezel. Then we have some polished bevel around the bezel, then polished line at the bottom edge of the bezel, polished chamfer. So the way you see it, the watch from this angle, it looks like the bezel and the case like done separately, but they are not, because this only shows the level of attention, the detail of attention the Watchdives are spending on producing their watches. So this is very high quality, and the transition between polished and brushed surfaces are very sharp, very crisp. I mean, I'm moving the watch slowly so you can see the lines, the bevel, the bezel, all the lines done are pretty nicely done. So talk about the bracelet. Even in the bracelet, compared to the other watches, this almost has no rattling noise like the cheap Pagani bracelets or even the Addis Dive. There were absolutely no sharp edges. Even when I bought this watch, it's it's not the highest quality bracelet. Obviously, San Martin have better bracelets than this watch. Like I said, you get what you paid for, but this bracelet also it's above average. So Watchdives are selling this type of Jubilee bracelets for around 25 US dollars, and I like that the center links are not polished. Even you can see there are a little bit of tolerances between the links, but not deal breaker, and the articulation is done pretty nicely. So there's no stopping, like you get me. It's not stiff on some part. The articulation is done very, very, very nice. This is what I like. You get what you paid for. The only thing I still haven't figured out how to uh, open the case back for changing the battery eventually when it's gonna runs out. but the way I think I can really open this with a rubber ball. My biggest complaint about this watch is the clasp. When I was adjusting the micro adjustments, even you can see this link. Let me zoom in a bit. This link is not standing straight. It's kind of more to the other side, to the right side, and I couldn't put this watch, or yes, on the micro adjustment I couldn't put on the fourth hole starting from this side, because this part of the clasp, this still was not allowing for a half of millimeter the bracelet to push in, basically to put on the last micro adjustment. That was my only complaint. Rather, other than that, it fits perfectly my 17 centimeter watch, 17 centimeter wrist, excuse me. So this is how it looks. Here you go, 17 centimeters, very comfortable on the wrist, 12 millimeter thickness, mostly because of the crystal. Like I said, I removed 4 links. I will do a YouTube short so you can see how it stands. It's not a big of a problem not having 90mm straps, because I have found plenty of them from AliExpress also. Really loving this watch. Hopefully I will get the WD-0006 MOP dial, because I'm all about the dials. So we're gonna do a lume test quite shortly. So let's charge up the watch a bit. Not gonna do like a full time span of how long the BGW9 loom stands, or less longs to the night, because you already know, you can see on other YouTube videos. So this is the loom. It's brights really nicely. Very strong loom. It lasts like 10 minutes the last time I checked when it's fully charged. So this is it, guys. Thanks for watching. Let's hope I will receive the WD-0006 MOP dial, and we're gonna see on our next AliExpress watch YouTube review video. Thanks and goodbye.